Hey everyone, it's Dustin Nolf with Keller Williams Realty. It's the Dustin Nolf team and the Full House LLC, Pittsburgh Property Management. So this is a quick video. We're going to talk today about there's two main reasons that people will not succeed at being an entrepreneur or running their own business or being successful. Like, this isn't just about real estate sales. So if you know me, like, I'm usually talking about real estate sales and investing. This isn't about real estate sales. This is about anything, right? There's two reasons why people will fail at being successful. There's also two reasons people will succeed at being successful, and we're going to look at those. And if you can avoid the two reasons that you're going to fail, and you can make sure that you stick to the two reasons you're going to succeed, you will be successful. All right. Now, this sounds simple. It is simple. Nothing's ever easy, though. Okay. So there's a lot more to it than just that. So, and we'll talk about that in a little bit here. But if you keep these in your mind and you have the right mindset, you're going to be successful. Okay. So before we get started, like this video below, please. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified of new videos as soon as I post them. I'm posting 3 to 4 videos a week, so you always got something new to watch. I do group coaching for real estate sales. I do group coaching for real estate investing and team building. Check out the links below. Super affordable. Entry-level sales coaching is $10 a month. If you can't afford $10 a month, you should not be in real estate. Team building coaching, $100 a month. If you can't afford that, you shouldn't even be building a team. Just quit. Go work at McDonald's. One-on-one coaching, $1,000 a month. That's if you want to step your game up there. $1,000 a month. That's two $200,000 properties that you'd sell to pay for that. So I guarantee the one-on-one coaching, if you sign up for that, I guarantee you're going to be able to sell at least 2 more properties. Like, that's a minimum. All you have to do is follow the instructions and hit your goals and do what we're talking about. All right, so those links are below. Please sign up and let's get down to it. So here's the deal. I have a video that tells you about how I got here. I'm going to have a link to that below. It's how I became a millionaire in under 10 years. And I talk in it about a couple of things that helped me get there. But I can tell you this. Throughout that last 10 years, it's been 11 years now, I've learned a lot and I've seen a lot of people come and go in this business. The real estate industry is the biggest revolving door. Before I got into real estate, I was in the restaurant industry. I thought the restaurant industry was ridiculous because you had employees come and go. Like, we were constantly hiring people because people would come on, they'd work for a month, and then they were gone. Or they wouldn't even show up for their first day, or they'd be late for the first day. I thought it was nuts. I thought that, there cannot be an industry that's worse than this as far as retention goes. Well, I was wrong. The brokerage industry is way worse. 80% of agents, I don't even know, like, people say 80%. I think it's like 90% of agents, like, they don't even do anything at all. They come in, they get a real estate license, they come in, they say, well, this isn't working for me. Well, nobody saw you for the last 3 months. Where have you been? Well, I've been really working. No, you haven't. Like, nobody saw you. You haven't been doing much. How many phone calls did you make? Well, I was doing a lot of it online. Okay. All right. So anyway, I've seen a lot of failure. I've seen some success stories, but I've seen a lot of failure. And I know personally, from the success stories, there's two main recurring themes why people are successful. And here's everything right here. You can cheat and read the board if you want to. So let's look at it. The people who fail, most people, when it comes to anything, real estate sales, real estate investing, running your own business, starting your own business, whatever, most people are going to fail because they're not even going to try at first, okay? They're not even going to start. Most people won't even start. They're going to get an idea in their head and they're going to think that it's a great idea, and they're going to come up with all these plans, and they're going to do some research, and they're going to do some more research, and then they're going to watch some videos, and then they're going to watch a YouTube video, and start following this channel, and they're going to watch and watch and watch, and they're going to learn and learn and learn, and they're going to think about it and think about it and think about it, and then they're never going to do it. Okay? You can learn all you want. Nothing beats action, though. Okay? If you take action, you're going to be one step closer to succeeding. And it's the people who take action who become successful, because the ones who don't take action, you're not going to get anywhere, right? You can't do a journey if you don't take the first step, okay? So you need to take action. It's great to learn, it's great for you to watch these videos, but these videos are pointless unless you take action on what you're learning from these videos. Any videos. Gary Vee, you watch Gary Vee, that's great. You can watch them all you want. That's not going to make you successful. Action is going to make you successful. So take action. Try. And the other thing is, if you give up, you can't succeed. All right? A lot of us, so when we grow up, we play games. We play basketball, we play tennis, we play soccer. And those games have a definite ending, right? You're either going to win or lose, and there's a time frame, and it's done. Okay? The game of life, you don't lose until you're dead, right? And really, is that losing? We're all going to be there at some point, right? So the thing is that if it didn't work out this time, then what did you do wrong? Learn from it, tweak your approach, and try again. You can't lose unless you stop trying, okay? So unless you give up. This is how you ultimately fail. When you give up, you've failed, okay? Because you've said, I'm moving on to something else, this isn't working. And it's okay to give up if you do not want to do that thing anymore. That's fine. If it doesn't make you happy, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. So now a spin on that. So how do you be successful? Like, well, we talked about, like, these are the do nots, and the do's would be to try and to not give up, right? So persistence and consistency. These are the two things that I see in every successful person I've ever met. My buddy, I met him in college. I was a sophomore, he was a freshman, and he wanted to be a dentist, and he was just like focused on becoming a dentist. And one of the things he always told me, we skateboarded a lot, and one of the things that he loved, like, to talk about in skateboarding was, like, if you want to do a trick, you need to be persistent. So his thing was always about persistence. If you're persistent, you're gonna reach your goal. And sure enough, dude's a dentist. Like, I don't know how long he went to school for, 8 years or something like that. Became a dentist, stuck with it, just had that focus, right? If you have the focus and you're persistent at it and you stay consistent in your actions, you're gonna hit your goal, all right? So I wish I had that when I was 18, because he did and I didn't. I didn't get it until I was about 26, I think it was. So persistence. You have to make your mind up, all right? So if you are going to be a successful fill in the blank, you need to make your mind up that you're going to be successful at that, and you need to do it and take action on it and focus on it and keep doing it until you are successful. And then the thing is that we can get successful, and if you're happy there and you want to run that plateau and just plateau it out, that's fine. You can do that. The cool thing about success is that, like, when you get successful at business, you realize that there really is no ceiling, that you could take it and multiply it. And say you hit $100,000 a year income with your business, like, well, why not $1 million? All you have to do is multiply it by 10, right? And yeah, that might involve hiring new people, or hiring people when you've never had anybody working for you before, implementing new systems, implementing new models and things like that. But the thing is that once you hit that point of success, you understand that the only thing to do if you want to be more successful is to tweak it, learn, and be persistent and consistent in your actions. So, and when we say consistent in your actions, this is like, so let's take this back to real estate sales or real estate investing. Like, in either one, a real estate investor is very much similar to a real estate salesperson. We need to find deals, right? An investor needs to find a good deal, somebody who's going to sell their house at a good price that they can buy it. A real estate agent has to find a seller who's willing to sell their house at a price where they can put a commission in and pay that real estate agent. It's the same freaking thing. Like, we're looking for a margin of the sale price of that house as a real estate agent. An investor's looking for a margin of the sale price of that house as their equity stake. So it's the same process. So we're looking for deals, and consistency is like, when I talk about like expired listings as a lead source, if you just call expired listings today and you don't get anywhere and you say, well, that's it, that didn't work, it's not going to work because you gave up after one freaking day. All right? If you're consistent, it's going to take you 3 to 9 months of not making any money and constantly calling people and constantly being told no and constantly sending out mailers until you start building a pipeline of people who say yes. All right? 3 to 9 months. Okay? And even when you hit 9 months, you might start making money, but it's not going to be the amount of money that you could be making, all right, or that you will be making if you stay consistent. When it comes to stuff like that, like marketing or prospecting or whatever, you're going to have to do it for like 1.5 to 2 years before you see the full income potential of it. All right? So keep that in mind when you're doing anything. If you're doing multi-level marketing or whatever, like my sister does multi-level marketing. She's doing a lot of face-to-face meetings. She's doing Zoom meetings and stuff like that. Like, you got to do that stuff for months, sometimes years, before you see the results. She's been doing it for years, I think, now, and she's finally starting to see a decent income from it. That is the way businesses work. That is the way life works. And the thing is that the people who get that are going to be successful, and they're going to create and run businesses. And the people who don't get that are going to work for them. And they're going to work for them because they can't see the long term. They can't be consistent. They can't play for profit that's 2 years out. They play for the paycheck for the hours that they work. So they get paid per hour. We get paid for results. Business people get paid for results. If we create results, we get paid big paychecks. All right? That's it. I hope you learned something from that. I hope you got something out of it. If you made it to the end of this video, please post your biggest aha. Like, what did you learn from this? What was your biggest takeaway that you're going to take action on today? Like the video, subscribe to the video, and hit the notification button. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you want to sign up for group coaching, there are links below. See you again soon.